you guys are in the shade because we're out here in the sun. My phone overheated, and yeah, so we'll try and give you what we're doing along the way as we do it. So we bought protective cover that we're gonna put down first, and then it came with a liner cover as well, and then we put the pool out, so we're gonna set those up now. Alright, there you go. There is the cover.
Liner one.
Get poked by something.
Probably a wood chip.
Yep. You can see there's a glossy side and then a matte side. I'm gonna put the glossy side down, matte side up. Matte side also has like writing on it, so it's pretty easy to tell. There we go. It's already hot just there in the sun. All right, we're gonna go grab the pool and be right back. All right. Breathing heavy because I just manhandled that thing.
Cut over the shoulder. I was like,
One of the things it says is to lay it out, let the sun warm it up. It'll help with stretching it out and getting all the pieces in there. So we're gonna lay it out. We do have to position it so the drain and all the stuff is in the right location. I think I'm gonna put the pump over there. I guess we'll see where that lines everything up. Bring it back. We have all of our stuff laid out. As you can see, it's hot, sunny. All this stuff is really hot to touch. So gloves, I got pieces of cardboard because we're gonna have to be on the swimming pool edge itself, which is also hot. I don't want to burn my knees. Maybe let's do one of these ones close up so we can show how it goes together. Now, these have holes in them, like that. You can kind of see that little hole. But there's nothing on these. There's no pin or anything for ours. There's a different model apparently that has that, but we're going to go through and do all the top all the way around, and then go through and do all the posts.
centering it.
Go. Flat side. So like that crease needs to go on top of it because it'll hang down.
Okay, are you putting that thingy up?
Yeah. Okay, you almost have to push it through that way. So you can pull back out.
Oh, because I see.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Like that?
Yeah, like that.
Okay. Got it.
2 down. Bunch more to go.
Oh my.
All right, now you know what we're doing. We're gonna time lapse this. So you don't have to be here for all of it. Ring is done. It's hot and sunny, and this stuff, yeah, wear gloves, put padding under you, but we got that ring done. Kel has a nail appointment, so we're done for now, which means that when she gets back, like, you can see how much sweat, like, that just, oh, it only took about 10 to 15, 20 minutes to get it all put through. And then we'll go through and do these. Well, that'll be later. Not later for you, later for me. All right, I now have a little bit of shade. You can see it's kind of right along there. Kel isn't back yet, but I'm gonna work on this. Dexter said he was gonna come out and help me. But this process really isn't too difficult. You lift these up, put the post in, and then there's a loop piece down here, and this goes on the end. So let's see if I can position you guys well enough that you can actually see that. So this has a tapered end. You can kind of see it's pinched at one end. The other end isn't. This is the end that goes in there. So then we got to put it through the loop on the bottom. And then put our protector underneath. Here's one. All right, I'm gonna work my way around, do the other ones.
I just got here. How do I do it?
Well, I'll push this up and through. You help push this on and then put that cap on. Just lift that on and then put the cap on.
Right here?
Yep.
This thing could fall.
I don't think so. Could, but I don't think it will. Hey.
Hold on. Do you think we'll be able to swing and jump in?
We'll find out for sure, won't we?
Well, Dad, look. Look how big this pool is.
It's taller than you. Crazy.
How are we going to swim in this?
There's a ladder. We go up and in.
But, like, we have to doggle paddle.
Yeah, you actually have to swim.
I thought we wouldn't have to swim. I thought it'd just be like when we have to stand. Because that would still be fun.
I think this one's gonna be even more fun. If you're seeing how tall this is, I'm sure you are. Come on, how tall am I? 5'11". I'm 5'11". This is gonna be a really fun pool. Like, it's not even up yet. It's gonna be
Where's the
fun.
sunscreen?
Angle you up a
Look,
little more.
Dad, some shade. We could just sit.
Next one.
Here, I'll put it up. That's done. Look. Now it's done. This is bigger than me.
Yeah, it is. That is crazy.
Guys, look. This thing is bigger than me.
They will definitely get to swim in the swimming pool.
But I'll probably get. Bro, Christ, look.
So just as a warning to you, the next 17 minutes is us assembling the ladder for our swimming pool. If you want to skip ahead, go to about minute 30. And then you'll see the rest of us as we are finishing setting up the pool. But if you do enjoy us setting up this ladder, well, enjoy the next 17 minutes. Okay. We are putting together our steps. This is the premium pool ladder. These instructions
Or shite.
they're interesting, as all of them are, mostly because these pictures are so tiny. Yeah, I can't even focus. Okay, so we're putting together the back piece. So we're on like step 1 of 1, which you have a B and an A, and then a B and an A. And so those go together. And so your B side of your step matches with your B side here. We determined, so these ones have this little whole mechanism thing up here. That one is gonna go on the other side.
The front.
So this one,
Considered the front.
and tilt that up towards me. And see that one's an A as well. And so all of your A steps slide in. So in all of my building history, this is what it came with. So this is the M star 55A. Focus, there we go. Which is what is needed here in the M star 55A. So this comes with a bolt, lock washer, or lock ring, big. Okay, this, where is it? This is everything you're gonna need. Here, you hold this.
No.
So the way this goes is you put the small washer in on your bolt. Come over here, line up our hole. That goes through. Now on the other side, I'm missing a nut. Is gonna go big washer, lock ring, nut. So that goes on. I'm gonna get a good quality video here. Washer. lock ring, nut. And then it just has a Phillips end. So you just, the plus sign is a Phillips, plus, not minus. And then a little wrench like this works. It's a crescent wrench, it's adjustable. Or if you don't have one of those, a pair of pliers. Tighten them all down.
What's this one again?
Phillips. It's a plus. This one's kind of dirty because it was shoved in the dirt from our earlier project. Well, that's a plus. Phillips, your straight end to standard, minus, plus. So most people remember it. So there are 8 total that you'll do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kelly's just getting this last one put on. Can you get in there? Nope, hands in the way. There you go. Look at those pretty nails, all nice and done up for 4th of July. Phillips. Focus. Nope. Phillips there.
What do I do with it? Hold it over here.
So then I put the wrench on this side, and she does the Phillips on that side while staring at her phone. Waiting on you, boo-boo.
Oh, I move it?
Yeah.
Okay. Which way?
Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
Got it.
And then we'll do that on that one, and that one, and that one. Then we'll move on to the next part. We are on to the feet of this. Once again, these pictures are so tiny. And this is what came with, is you have bolt, lock nut, washer, nut. Or lock ring. But the way this shows, it is so hard to see. Let's see if I zoom in and you can see this well enough with me. That looks like just a nut, and because there's 2 little ring things right there, that this looks like bolt. So the way that I'm gonna do this is, oh, we got a friend, doggy friend. It's gonna be lock ring, so you can see the split washer, and then I'll do this on the other end. Yeah, you definitely need 2 people to do this. And then looks like bolt goes through. Oh, you're gonna spill our stuff, doggy. Just wants loves. So nut goes through. Oh, see, it can't go through that way. Oh, I think that foot needs to go over there. That's why. So, look at this. Other clues to the puzzle. You see this? That right there? That fits this guy. And so that's why that goes on the outside, is this will slide in. Woo! Fell right through. Is that will then hold it. And that goes on the outside. There we go. Feet are on. So these both go the same way. The bolt goes from this side over. So you have this smaller squared out where the nut goes. Don't over tighten that because you could strip through your plastic. And then over here. And I did do lock washer, then washer, go through. So that's how both of these were done. I'm sorry for this video the way it is, but we're learning this as we go and you get to learn right along with us. Okay, once again, so this is the M6 Star 40. It comes with this nut, split washer.
If you love me and
So
you know
do
it,
the
plug
split
me in.
washer, because on the bottom, with this guy on the handle, it's got that hex already. So that'll hold that in place. Line up your holes. Ooh, I'm gonna lose this guy. I'm gonna go sideways. Maybe. Glad I'm not trying to hold a phone right now. And take your Phillips once again. Come on, grab, buddy. There we go. Make sure those are kind of lined up a little better. There you go.
Ta-da!
On to step. Okay. So this one takes 3 different screw type things. So it's what is it? M655C, M655B, and then M660s. There's 2 of them. So the top one doesn't use the nut. So the C and the B are the same bolt. One of them just uses that nut. And you can actually see here. So that hole is the same as this hole on top. And so you'll put that washer or that nut on the bottom side, but that's what it looks like over here. Keep in mind, this is just tubing, so don't over tighten it. You can crush and pinch this, and then you kind of take some of the structure out of it. So you do want to get it tight, but don't over tighten it. Don't gorilla tighten it. Get a good solid on there. But otherwise, if you really mash down on that, you'll pinch this steel and then it'll be flat and, you know, just not as good as it could be. Oh yeah, still recording, or recording again. The other ones, so these back 2 don't need a nut. So you can see down here on this one that's been done, there's a nut already on there that those will go into. So there's a space right there that they'll go into, so that's why it doesn't need a nut. But same thing, don't over tighten these. Put them in, oh, wrong ones, need the longer ones. These ones are a longer bolt, you'll see. So those ones just go in. Don't over tighten them because you can also pinch this as well. All right, these take these great big thick bolts, and you can see this once again. You got your hex piece that goes there. These came with these little tiny washers, and so I'm putting them like they don't go past here, so I was just putting them in the hole first. So line it up, put your little washer in, push everything through. Once again, these should always go easy. If you go 2 turns and it starts to bind, you're probably cross-threading it. So don't do that. Undo it, try it again. Same thing, another washer, pushing it through, putting this guy. There you go. There's that side. Now we got to put nuts and bolts on that one. So once again, instructions are super unclear, but we're going from what it looked like on the picture. So we have their bolt, we have our split washer, it'll go through, and then a nut on the end. So that's how we did that one. That's for the upright part. 2 of us. So we put this up and over, and then we put the feet on right here. Ours, we needed pavers just because we had to raise it up a little bit. The way that these attach is there's a metal piece in here, and you can see that there are flat sides to it. Same thing with this. There are flat sides to this guy, and so when these ship, there's a foam piece protecting that. So you just got to line these guys up. It's kind of at an up angle. And then it sits and rests, and then we'll put bolts through. Look at that great big bolt. So that goes through here. None of the washers or anything that came with it fit. So that piece must go through there, and then I'm gonna go little washer, lock nut, and then this piece is indexed like the others where it's got the hex shape to it to fit that guy. And screwdriver. I'm gonna laugh. We go through and do all this, and somebody else has put together some super fancy, wonderful video. See, it's trying to find. Oh, there we go. See, trying to cross thread happens to us all.
I get my threads crossed quite often. Okay.
You say the same thing I do. So once again, stairs go in. This contraption like has a spring kind of to it, so it just kind of seems to hold it. The same thing, bolt, small washer, and then on the inside is going to be a big washer. Don't mind Cal if she goes running off screaming because we just attacked a hornet's nest and they're still flying around trying not to kill us, or trying to kill us. Whatever. So, big washer, lock ring, nut. And once again, you line up A side with B side. So on this one, it's pretty well marked right here. There's an A. And so then you got other A's on this. So you got an A there, and then you have your B on your other side, so that way you know which way to put them in. So here's the last one. There's my A side. I'm actually going to push this up here. Next one.
So distracted.
So we had these on wrong. These have an A and a B, and I had it on the B and the A, but you basically just follow the same A, B, B. And the way these work is screwdriver on the outside, wrench on the inside, because you can't really get the screwdriver in there. Oh, wrong way. Get that guy on there. It doesn't need to be too tight because it's plastic. There's nothing really to hold it. So the instructions on here make it so that it's hard to grab this. Push this in, pull this out, and then you can lower this. Releases it, and then you just gotta pull. That goes down. Rests. Wow. Even fat guys like me can use this ladder and not worry about it. Our friends have a ladder or a pool and a ladder, and theirs is like shaky, and I'm like, I'm gonna break this thing and it's gonna snap in half. No, not with this. This is like fat man approved.
So what are you doing now?
Just kind of pushing everything on the sides, trying to get the wrinkles out. Because any wrinkle that's in here is going to be in here.
water won't expand it?
No, it'll just, I mean, it kind of will, but. We have a ladder. It took us, the instructions said 30 to 60 minutes, and that is very accurate, especially if you're trying to dodge hornets. We found a hornet's nest in here, killed it, and yeah, then we had hornets that we were fighting. So we have the pool or the ladder in, and I just barely turned on a hose. And this is gonna take 8,000 gallons, something like that. So I still have to work on the skimmer, look at the pump. We double checked that the drains are both plugged in. Yep. I mean, it's as level as it's gonna be. Nothing else we can do now, except start filling it up, and then if we need to, stop it, adjust, but everything else seems to be.
Did you pull it that way?
Yeah. But here's as it is. This thing's huge. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I might need to put, I think I need to put a board under this one. I had to put a couple boards under these two. But swinging wise, we're wondering if we're really going to be able to swing out and into it. I think we'll be able to. We got all of our pump stuff over here now. These are pretty cool. These solar lights. These actually just go in these little spots. Take that out. Put the new one in, and then that'll shine down and all this. It's pretty cool. So now I'm gonna start getting the pump and everything all figured out and put together. All right, so we're doing the instructions for this QX. I don't know if it's the 2600 or the 2100. Probably says on it. It says right there, 2600. So what I've done so far is this is the leaf basket and how this all came together, how I'm following it is you have your outer ring, so you go in a counterclockwise, anti-clockwise, however you say it in your country. Take that off, don't lose that O-ring, make sure it stays nice, put it in the box next to me, pull this guy out. This was actually in there, and so there is a double gasket right here on this. Zoom in a little, and so this end is going to go on there, and so it's going to go up and down like this. You do have to apply a little bit of pressure, kind of wiggle it on there, and then your ring goes on there in a clockwise fashion. That is those steps. Oh, and then you put everything back in. So then you put in your basket, put in your top, make sure your O-ring is in there, and then clockwise fashion again. This is what's going to catch all your leaves and all that stuff, so you'll pull this out and clean it off regularly. Down here is like a sediment, so you can actually undo this, and then you can flush out whatever sand and dirt and stuff gets stuck in the bottom, because that inlet is up higher, and so it won't suck that sand into your pump. So this I didn't film, but you just clip it on with 2 clips, 4 clips actually, 2 on each side, and then the big long hose connects to this one. This one is, it's this version, appendix. But there's a couple different versions where you've got 2 connections 2 connections. We only have a single connection, so we don't have a T. So it's a single connection, then an outlet. And so it shows single connection going in. So that goes into our leaf filter. Sand catcher will go into our pump. There's a piece that goes onto this and goes into there. This is what gets filled up with sand to be your sand filter, and we'll go through that and then back out. Just step at a time. All right, I am out of, well, I don't have any sand or salt. According to the instructions, I filled this tank, this pool, which this is an hour filling. And yeah, it's gonna be a little while. So I need, according to this tank, I need 120 pounds of sand. So I gotta fill up that tank. And then I'll need a couple bags of salt because this is a salt treated pool. And then we'll run it for, turn it on, run it for I think a few hours, 24 hours. I'm gonna have to reread the instructions. It tests the salt level, and then I adjust the salt after that and circulate the pump for another 24 hours. And then, yeah. But the next time you see us, this pool will be full. Everything will be connected, and we'll be jumping off the trampoline and playing in it. We'll be having a party, which I'm excited for. It's about 7 o'clock next day, and I'm gonna go run to Lowe's because they're gonna be the only place that's gonna be open that would potentially have, maybe Home Depot, but they'll probably have stuff. There are pool companies here in Utah that I could go to and get stuff from, but it's Friday at 7 o'clock. Nobody's gonna be open, and I want to get this done and going tomorrow. I guess I'll see if they've got what I need tomorrow or today. And if they don't, maybe the pool places are open tomorrow, and then I can go get more stuff. But I gotta get, one of those skimmers, not skimmer, but pool cleaner, so that I can clean out the pool, get all the little floaties and all that stuff out. But I'm excited. I hope you are too. I guess it might help if you can actually see my eyes. Yeah, I'm excited. Our kids are way excited. They keep coming over here and stepping on the ladder and wanting to get in. And they're like, can we get in? Can we get in? And we're like, no, just wait. I am a little bit out of level, so you can kind of see that side. We're just barely touching the seam, and over here we're kind of like right to the top of that seam. So we're like maybe 2 inches out of level. I don't think it's gonna matter. I hope it doesn't matter. I guess I'll find out if it does matter. I mean, this is level as possible, and yeah. So next time, whether it's tomorrow or a couple days from now, we'll be playing in this pool. Till next time.